So I decided to do this series in which I talk about what I have learned from the podcast that I have done, amazing people that I have had on my show. And I just wanted to take some time to explain why I do what I do. I've been doing business for a couple of years now full time. I'm involved in multiple different businesses. But one thing I always felt whenever I was sitting into these meetings and these networking events or listening to the online podcast as well, I do enjoy that, is the fact that you get to learn a lot more by just speaking to individuals and asking the questions rather than having to read books or rely on some random theories or rely on some random questions that somebody has some script of and is just asking because it just makes him sound good to ask or makes him just sound cool. Oh yeah, this is what we're doing in business. Whereas my podcasts are very different. For anybody that has been on my show, anybody that has seen on some of these, we have nothing scripted, to be fair, and we do is I feel like asking certain questions that I personally think that will benefit me in my journey, and I just ask them blunt, like open questions, and the individuals replying, they feel very comfortable with that, and I feel like that's what makes this podcast or these sessions very unique. I walk out from these sessions and I will be doing this series in which I will be explaining and I will be saying what I learned from these, and there's not a single podcast that I have done so far that haven't taught me something, and sharing this with you guys is a pleasure, and I think a lot of people would be able to benefit from this. And this is essentially the reason I do what I do.